Welcome to the Whiskey Vaults.
I am Rex.
I'm Daniel.
He's a level 3 whiskey sommelier.
He's a master level whiskey mooch, and today it's all about the Black Bottle by heavy request.
And a bunch of comments too from our lovely people. Comment, subscribe if you like, crappy videos.
Let's whiskey. Black Bottle was created in 1879 by Gordon Graham and Company in Aberdeen. The three Graham brothers, Charles Innes, Gordon, and David, were tea.
Can I just...
They were tea merchants.
Just a moment. I looked over your shoulder.
I'm not going to read that whole thing.
Good, because it's a freaking wallet text.
No.
Oh my god.
I'm not going to read that whole
Oh my
thing.
god.
I'm not going to read the whole thing.
I'll pull up a chair if you want to get through this.
I'm not going to read the whole thing. Are you ready? They were tea merchants.
Right.
And they decided, you know what? Let's create some whiskey blends.
Fair enough.
So they turned their attention, and it became a favorite of the West Coast
So...
fishermen.
So...
Or East Coast, I guess.
That to me isn't a big stretch. We know the,
We have a whiskey sommelier whose origins are in tea sommelier.
Yes, the Savoy Tea Company.
Yes.
And it blows my mind. He's brought us some amazing teas.
Yeah, find out more about Bill.
And the depth...
Savoy tea. Just Google Savoy tea.
The depth and complexity of what tea...
Oh,
and
man.
I had no idea.
If I ever was instructed to give up alcohol by a doctor,
Right.
I'd be reasonably okay with tea.
No, absolutely. It was.
And I drink tea all the time, by the way.
Here's the thing. It was in my world. There was sweet tea, and
So southern.
and
That's so somebody who married a Carolina girl.
and Lipton's.
Oh,
Lipton's.
Lipton's. Oh, yeah, totally. I grew up on Lipton's.
And so I've been exposed to the world of tea through the.
yeah, no, I moved to England and they introduced me to. I hated hot tea, and then I moved to England and I was living in Amsterdam.
Now,
at
that's
first.
like saying I hate beer or I hate soda
I know,
or I hate.
I know. I just didn't like hot
the,
tea.
The spectrum of flavors is so insane.
Well, exactly. And then I get to England and they're like, every single thing that could possibly happen in life, they want to follow it with tea. And so I fell in love with tea. It's like, oh, you're wearing a blue shirt. Would you like a cup of tea? It's like, oh, you're having a bad day. Well, let's get you a cup of tea.
Let's get you the blue
Oh,
shirt tea.
you're having a good day. Let's give you a cup of tea.
Were you here? I'm sure you were because you work here. But the Savoy guy,
When he brought that 1,000-year-old Chinese tea.
I have had 1,000-year-old Chinese tea. The tea leaves 1,000 freaking years old.
Yeah.
1,000 years old.
That's amazing.
It was amazing. And the prominent
and you
note,
had to cut it off of a brick.
yes.
Yeah.
It was like black, and they made it perfectly in the corner of the room. The prominent note I was getting from that, I know this is whiskey review. The prominent note was hay.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was really It's just
Okay, so
tell
here's
me
the thing
about
Black Bottle.
Yeah.
So Black Bottle, original bottle design was based on German black glass, right? And then all of a sudden, 1914 hits,
Ooh.
and Germans no longer a fan favorite, and so they transitioned to a green bottle and a more round design. Now, the traditional original Black Bottle, and this is where you need to understand about Black Bottle. The original green bottle, black bottle, and the original black bottle, black bottle, its only goal was to use all of the distilleries on Islay.
I'm getting a smoky note.
So the old black bottle had all seven, Kildonan didn't exist, all 7 Islay distilleries. So originally Black Bottle existed as a blend of only Islay distilleries.
Yeah.
That's not true now.
Okay.
If you buy this now, you are not getting only Islay distilleries. Know that. But the original Black Bottle, if you can find the original rounded black bottle, that's only Islay distilleries. It's an amazing blend. This is also good. It's not the same.
Okay.
Black Bottle switched to green.
You keep going back to the wallet.
I'm almost done.
Oh my god.
Their 10-year-old in 1998 they launched, which I can't find for the life of me, is still used only the 7 Islay distilleries, which didn't include Kildonan. Now they also include grain whiskey. So now they're going for a production volume.
Yeah.
So it's owned by the people who own Bunnahabhain.
Right.
So my guess is that the Islay is Bunnahabhain. It's possible they're using other Islay distilleries, but they are also mixing it with grain whiskey, and that's now what you have with Black Bottle. Now, for $20, this is one of the best blends you'll ever find. All right, so what are we going to compare this to?
The Johnny Walker Double Black. And to me, this is a little bit directionally. I absolutely get those notes that you're talking about. It seems a little bit more watered down, but not unenjoyable.
It does feel pretty watered down. It's got a hint of smoke for a blend, which is nice.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go on record as saying, you remember I said I keep 3 decanters filled with budget whiskey?
Yeah.
My Scotch decanter is Black Bottle. So, I like Black Bottle, but it is thinner.
It's thin. You're getting hints of all of the notes that you get from the bigger, more iconic Islas.
All right, here's the Johnny Walker Double Black, which in theory is an Islay-influenced blend.
From Dave Graham, as stated in my comment on your Wild Turkey video, here's my prized whiskey drinking chair brought just to
yes! Dave Graham bought a whiskey chair and it's freaking awesome.
But just to watch you and Rex on
Sort of jealous.
and drink my whiskey on. But
yeah, and we're gonna...
here it is!
Here's the photo.
A magnificent throne.
And here's the photo of Dave Graham.
All right. Spear 44, dollar amounts, question mark? You want to talk dollar amounts? Let's put it this way. I found your channel.
He's saying, you remember when we said, how much money have you spent on Scotch since watching our channel?
Yeah.
He's like, oh. You want to talk about that?
I found your channel 2
Let's
months
talk
ago.
about that.
Bourbon Scotch collection has gone from 3 bottles to 25.
Oh, yes. At an average $50 a bottle.
Sorry, not sorry. As an aside, Angel's Envy is my current favorite. It changes my worldview with every taste.
Yeah.
The good news is the threat of divorce from my wife over these expenditures is no longer realistic because there is no way she can afford to pay a lawyer at this point. She can't afford a lawyer.
I spent it all on whiskey.
Yes. Unless, of course, lawyers accept whiskey as payment.
Ooh.
Cheers.
That's dangerous.
Spear 44.
I know a few lawyers who would
would
accept whiskey as payment.
Yeah, but they're drunk and not good.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right, so what is this sweetness that I'm getting from Black Bottle?
It's gonna be all in the. It's gonna be from the single malt, because when I get grain, I don't get a ton of sweetness. I mean, Port Dundas. We've got a couple of grain whiskeys back here, and neither of them are exceptionally sweet.
So for me, there's 3 or 4 notes going on in here.
This is the Johnny Walker Double Black.
Okay. All of in the Black Bottle, all of the notes are pretty thin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the aftertaste doesn't stick around for very long.
Now, I will tell you guys who requested Black Bottle.
It leaves you pretty quick.
I never got to try the original Black Bottle.
Ooh.
So I'm not. I don't know what I'm missing. I'm fine with this for a $20 bottle of blended Scotch. Freaking awesome.
Yeah. So Black Bottle for a budget Scotch, you want to kick it up a notch. The Double Black just makes those flavors more vibrant.
Yeah, absolutely. And the closest smoky blend in budget range to that is the McClelland line, and their Isla is a 3-year-old Bamor, and it's actually pretty good.
Is this a good gateway into smoke?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah. Yeah, I think the Johnny Walker Double Black may be a little closer.
Well, hold
but
on.
it's significantly more expensive.
This I feel that the smokiness is more intense than the Double Black.
Yeah, no, it definitely is.
But the
so
Black
maybe you
Bottle-
go Black Bottle, Double Black, then into smoky whiskey.
Right.
Although, man, I can't count how many people in our comments and in my tastings have said, I've never drank Scotch, and then I tried Lafroig and fell in love. It shocks me every time when someone's first entry into Scotch is the smokiest whiskey you can find, or one of, and they fall in love. That's amazing to me. Totally unexpected.
I suspect those people are people that already have a pretty expansive palate.
And I'm betting they're black coffee drinkers too, or coffee snobs even.
Well, and they're not afraid of like the hard, big,
The bitter
deep,
notes.
Yeah, the bitter
Yeah.
notes and super spicy notes, the things that are typically scaring away the less brave among us.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll give you a shorter Friday. How about that?
Yeah, because the last comment page you printed out was just a copy of the first page.
Ooh, really?
Because you're garbage.
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Bad at your job.
That's true.
It's just embarrassing.
It is.
I have to stand next to you on camera.
I'm ashamed.
In public.
Yeah. Just gotta stand here with my nose in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, hey John, did you see our little note to you the last 2 videos? That's for you and all the other OCD people in the audience.
Yeah. Writer's tears doesn't belong there. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Just the entire time they're watching, they're twitching. Switching the
Irish whiskey in the Scotch section. All right. Well, I almost said till tomorrow.
No. It's a brave new world.
It is a brave new world with a better toast.
Bold toast.
All right. Here is to cheating, fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you cheat, may you cheat death.
If you fight, may you fight for a friend.
If you steal, may you steal a lover's heart.
And if you drink, may you
May you
drink
with
with
us. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us in the Whiskey Vault. Don't forget to throw in a like, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right, and drop a question or comment down below.